Goes like this at open council. You should have to reach. Okay, so, we are now coming out of closed session. Councillor Chichak, you have that resolution, please.
Moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Trombetta that this council meeting does now resume in open session at 9:08.
Councillors, you've heard the resolution moved by Councillor Chichak and seconded by Councillor Trombetta that this council meeting is now resumed in open session at 9:08. All those in favor? And that's carried. Thank you. Mr. Richardson, could you please give us a statement as it pertains to the District School Board of Niagara accommodation review relating to the closure of South Lincoln High School, please, sir?
Mr. Mayor, it has been my advice to this evening and to the council that the township not initiate an application for judicial review of the decision of the District School Board of Niagara to close South Lincoln High School. My reason for doing so very summarily are these, that we find that the case law says that it is not the role of the court to second guess the financial and political decisions of the elected officials, meaning the school board officials acting within their legal jurisdiction. The courts say that the merits of the decision to close a school are not reviewable. The courts will intervene where they feel that there has not been adequate public consultation as required by law, or where the decision has been taken in a process that is procedurally unfair. The evidence that we have before us does not indicate that there is any such grounds on which we might advance a judicial review application.
Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Richardson. The resolution, who has that?
To that end, Mr. Mayor, moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Trombetta that the Township Solicitor, Tom Richardson, be and is hereby directed at this time to refrain from filing an application for a judicial review with the Superior Court of Justice with respect to the District School Board of Niagara's decision to close South Lincoln High School.
Councillors, you've heard the resolution moved by Councillor Chichak and seconded by Councillor Trombetta. Any questions or comments for myself or for Mr. Richardson? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All those in favor? And that's carried.
And Mr. Mayor,
Yes,
in order
Councillor.
to provide for remedying the actions of council in the past, I put forward the following motion, seconded by Councillor Trombetta, that the rules of procedure be waived in order to readdress Section 12, notice of motion to rescind immediately following Section 16, the confidential matters.
Okay. Councillors, you've heard that resolution moved by Councillor Chichak and seconded by Councillor Trombetta. Any questions or comments? That the rules of procedure be waived in order to readdress Section 12, notice of motion to rescind immediately following Section 16 of confidential matters. So, Madam Clerk, can you please explain that to Councillor Rayner, please?
Through to members of council, within your agenda, there is a section for notice of motion to rescind. We passed that section. We're now on confidential matters. In order to readdress that item, we have to waive the rules of procedure. So we're just allowing us to introduce an item that we've already dealt with. It's as simple as that.
I'll call the vote. All those in favor? And that's carried. Thank you. And the last one, Councillor Chichak.
So the item to be considered for rescindment is moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Trombetta that a notice of motion to rescind the action taken by council on April 24th, 2017, relating to the filing of an application for a judicial review with the Superior Court of Justice with respect to the District School Board of Niagara's decision to close South Lincoln High School be included on the June 26th, 2017 council agenda.
Thank you. Councillors, you've heard the resolution moved by Councillor Chichak and seconded by Councillor Trombetta. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All those in favor? Okay, carried. Thank you. Is there any more resolutions pertaining to this? I do believe there is. I think that there was one about a potential open house. Does anybody want to make that resolution?
By myself and seconded by Councillor Trombetta that the township undertake at its earliest possible convenience a staged open house where Mr. Richardson would be in attendance to field questions that might be from the public with regard to the closing of our high school, South Lincoln High School. Is that good?
Okay, that's very good. Thank you. Very good, off the cuff. Any questions or comments? The clerk will make everybody aware of when this date is. Seeing no questions or comments, I call the vote. All those in favor? And that's carried.